How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be seeing if it's possible to beat Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Nintendo Famicom without collecting a single coin. Now before we get into the video, I'd just like to thank you for all the support on the videos recently. It really means a lot to me and every person that subscribes. It just makes my day to see someone subscribe to the channel because it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave a like on the video and join the Discord in the description below. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Okay, so 1-1, as always, it's the first level, it's kind of like warming you into the game. There's not too many coins around either, so it's quite easy to avoid any that are laying about. But from what I could tell from playing through the game, there aren't that many, and especially not any hard enough to avoid to be any kind of hindrance. And in 1-2, this level is probably the easiest one in the whole game, because you can just run over the whole of the level, just running up across the top. The only hard part is that one jump to get into the warp zone. Now sadly we cannot take the warp zone to World 4, seeing as that would cause us to have to get a mandatory coin straight from the get-go, and I'm not willing to do that. And the challenge right now just to get to World 4, so we have to go to 2-1, which isn't too bad. Again, we can use the springs to jump over the entire level for the most part, and avoid any coins that could be of any hindrance. Now World 2-2, this one, quite near the beginning, it has quite a difficult jump. But thankfully, with a well-precise and well-timed jump using the speed mechanics, you can just about barely make the jump. But all our efforts for that one dodge are put to waste because there's a mandatory Kaiser block you have to hit, and the pipe path is no better because there are a load of mandatory coins you have to get. So sadly, it is not possible. But we're going to play through the rest of the game just to see how many coins is required to complete the whole game. So 2-3, again, there's a hard jump there, and one at the end, but other than that, there's no coins anywhere, so we can quickly get through that level, and go into 2-4. Again, just like any other castle, there's no laying about coins, there's no coins anywhere, so you can just skip straight to the end, not have to worry. Going into 3-1, now, from playing through, there's a couple of coins you have to avoid, but other than that, it's not too bad. You can just get straight through the level, straight to the end. Now obviously we're not going to go to the warp zone on World 3 because it takes us back to World 1. 3-2, this one is a bit of a pain. You have to collect 3 coins, mandatory, so we are now on 4 coins, but other than that, those are the only ones you have to get. Going straight into 3-3. Now 3-3, again, there's not really many coins to avoid, but there are a few coins that we have to get. There's one here, and then one because we can't jump over the whole thing, but other than that, 2 coins, bad blow, but it's not terrible. And then 3-4, sadly, there is a mandatory coin on here as well, as you have to hit the Kaiser block to get through the maze path. But aside from that, it's not too bad. Going into 4-1, 4-1 is really nice, and after those big blows from World 3, there's no coins anywhere that could really mess with the run, I guess. And we can just run straight through the level, all the way to the end, no coins picked up. So going into 4-2, again, it's not too difficult, there's not really many coins about, and we can just really run through most of the level, unless if we accidentally hit some question mark blocks, then else we're fine, because there's no coins really laying about anywhere, and we're just straight through the level easily into 4-3. Now this level, there's quite a few coins that are quite a pain to miss, like that one you have to use the speed tricks to kind of jump over those 5 coins with a standstill, but other than that the whole level is quite easy, just to avoid your coins, so no extra coins there. And then again, the castle level, no coins to think about anywhere, easily skip straight to the end to defeat Bowser and go into World 5-1. Now 5-1, this one's okay. There are quite a couple of like question mark blocks that you could hit by accident, but aside from that, getting through the level was quite easy until the end, where there's this mandatory Kaiser block. There's actually 2 of them that you have to hit, which completely upset me because I didn't think it was going to be any, and then right at the end, a smack in the face. Now 5-2, we can take the warp zone because that's going to save us coins in the next 2 levels, but sadly there is a mandatory coin we have to get here because we cannot do the speed trick due to the vine being in the way, so we have to get 2 there, but other than that, it's quite easy. Speed trick to jump over the last set, and we warp right to World 8, which is a lot more efficient getting 2 than having to collect World 6 and 7, any mandatory ones. Now World 8-1, it's actually quite nice on us, because there's no coins we have to really worry about, so we can just go straight to the end. And then 8-2, that one's also quite nice to us. There's a couple of coins like on brick blocks, which we could accidentally hit. There's a couple of invisible brick blocks. And then, obviously, the ending is up the vine. I did struggle remembering how to get there, and I was there for quite a while, hence why the timer is so low. But I figured it out, and that's about it. There's nothing that we could accidentally hit from there. World 8-3, coin-wise, quite easy to avoid all the coins. However, there's one hidden Kaizo, well not Kaizo, one hidden brick with coins at the end, but other than that, there's nothing really we can accidentally hit. And for the final level, thankfully, there isn't really any hidden Kaizos from what I played for it that I noticed. The only thing that we could end up accidentally hitting is the question mark blocks there. But other than that, it's really easy, really clean, straight to the boss, straight to the end of the level. And, I mean, there's no coins really to pick up anywhere. I'm noticing that about all the castles in the old games. I don't know if it's something to do with they just couldn't, or if Nintendo just thought it would look nicer without coins. But anyway, is it possible? Sadly not. There's 11 mandatory coins from my playthrough that I realised that you have to get. But if you got anything lower than that, then please feel free to explain to me how you got there. And with that out of the way, I hope that this helps somehow. I don't know how it would. But yep, 11 mandatory coins. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If this is too fast paced, then there are other videos on YouTube which are a bit slower paced, but I want to get through it straight to the point, straight to the end, and just basically say, is it possible? No. Yep. So thank you for watching, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.